Hey guys, it's Ishan Playz, and if you've seen my last video, I have done a scratch project on Geometry Dash. And if you've seen that video, I have only designed the sprites and the backdrop. And in this video, we are going to give them a little bit of life. When they move, like that. So in this video, we are going to code, no designing. So let's just go. So firstly guys, we need a code that moves our player sprite. So we want it to jump. Okay, so we want it to be here, here and here. And we want it to jump like this and come back. So when it goes up, the y changes by 10, and when it goes down, the y changes by -10. We want it to go up and then change it by 10 from here, from this line, and then when we go up, we want it to change by -10. So it gets equalized by the same point, from the same point. So what we have to do is we have to go to events, and for my comfort, when I press the space key, it needs to jump. And what we can do is we can play the sound recording one. I'll just show you the sound. That's how it sounds. So, and when we press the green flag, we want it to go here, this place. That coding I'll show you later on. Now I'll show you the jumping code. So control and then repeat and loop. We've got it there, and we have to change it by 10. So we're gonna put it there, -10, and we're gonna make that into around 10. So we're gonna replace that sprite to the foreground, and we want it to repeat. So repeat 10 and do that and do that. So our thing is done. So let me press the space key. All this will happen. So as you can see, all of that happened. So now we're done with more than half of the coding of the player sprite. And now when we click the green flag, we want it to go over here. So when the green flag is clicked, we want it to go over here. So go to -163 and 26. So we are done with the coding of this player sprite. So now we need to code this obstacle. So to code this obstacle, when the green flag is clicked, it needs to wait until it touches the player sprite. So sensing and touching sprite 1. So as you can see, sprite 1 is player sprite. Okay, it's good. So what we have to do is, when the game starts, when we press the green flag, we want it to go over here around this point. So we are going to go to events, and when we are going to choose when green flag is clicked, it should go here. So go to 224 and -72, which is already in the block, and let me do that, and it should glide slowly and around 3 seconds till here. So we have to go to glide 3 seconds, I think, -207 and 73, or maybe -213 and -74, maybe a little above, I think. Yeah, and -214 and -72 is the correct combination. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna join these two blocks, and finally we're gonna put them in a forever loop, because it's gonna happen forever then. One time the game is over. It doesn't make sense, right? So now we are done with this code. So what we have to do now is we have to duplicate it. So we have to make more obstacles. I know we have to make more obstacles. One obstacle is gonna be too easy. So we're gonna duplicate that. Okay guys, if you right click on this, you'll get a duplicate option. So I'm gonna delete that. So it's over here. So we have the same code. So let's restart it. Guys, you can't see the second one because it's right on top of this first one. As you can see, it's right on top. So what we wanted to do is we want it to hide over here somewhere there, and we want it to show after 1 to 2 seconds. So what we're gonna do is when the green flag is clicked, we want it to hide. So we want it to hide. So we're gonna go to looks and we want it to hide. And what we're gonna do is now we're gonna wait for 1 second and then we want it to show. So we are gonna do wait for 1 second and then we have to show it. So we're gonna show it, looks, and then go to show. And we're gonna stick this in a forever loop and join it. So now our project is gonna look like this. So as you can see, the recording, everything is there. But now what we need to do is we need a score so we can see how many points we get. So we need a score. So we're gonna go to sprite 1 and I made a variable called score, not 100, and the space key press, change score change score by 1 when you press the space key, and when the green flag is pressed, set score to 0. So now it's gonna look like this. So we have a score over here and how many jumps we make is gonna have that much. But everything should stop when this obstacle touches this. So when this touches this, we have to stop everything. So stop all. So stop all. Now when it touches this, it stops everything. You can check it out. See, and our score remains 0. So now we're gonna try it again. Okay guys, I failed. See, now when it touches this, the score doesn't come up because we are just touching it. So now it's very sensible now because there are 2 obstacles, there's a score and everything that we need for a game. So I hope you like this project. You can follow along with me and you can make your own with your own sprites. I'm just gonna show you the sprites lab. Sprites. You can choose any sprite from convertible car to a donut. Can you believe it? Then there are categories. In this all category you can choose any, and in the animals category you can choose only animals, and in the people category you can choose only people, and in fantasy characters, dance moves or dancers, and in music you can choose any musical instrument like you like. In sports you can choose any balls or a batsman, Andy, Casey, I don't know who those are, and maybe they are the creators of Scratch. In food you can choose your favorite food. In fashion, your favorite clothes like shorts, winter hats, scarves, bow ties, and finally in letters you can choose any letter that you want, any, like 1 to 26 in three different fonts. Can you believe that? And you can even customize your own sprite that I showed you in part 1 of this Scratch project video. And you can do anything in Scratch. There are even tutorials. See, there are tutorials for getting started, like if you're a beginner. Animate a name. You can animate any names. Imagine a world like a world of butterflies, a world of donuts, a world of chocolates. Make music. You can make music also in Scratch, and you can make a story too. My friend's Wiki World creates many stories like music adventures, short stories, short fantasy stories. Make a chase game. So in this thumbnail, basically the octopus chases the star. So it's chase game. Animate a character, click a game, make it fly. You can make it fly. Create animations that can talk. Video sensing also can be made. A Pong game can also be made. Talking tales can also be made, which are stories. They put it in these dialog boxes. Sprite addition, record a sound, glide around, make it spin, add effects and use arrow keys, and even hide and show project. So hope you like this video. If you like it, smash that like button, make the stupid red subscribe button gray, and click that like button if you like this video. Share my videos, click on the notification bell with all, I don't know what they're called, all, and I'll see you all next time in my next video. Goodbye.